Jenny Arnold, the assistant manager of Barnes & Noble in Ashwaubenon, is here with all things Harry Potter. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Yes. When a book comes out, when a movie comes out, does it really change the atmosphere in the store of people wanting these things?
It does. It's really, Harry Potter is the most fun time in the store for me. I'm kind of sad that the book series is done, but we at least still have another movie to look forward to because we have great fans who come in and really light up the store.
Now, we've seen when they release the latest Harry Potter book, I mean, you guys go crazy. The customers are lining up to get the latest edition. But really, even with the movies, too?
More with the movie releases in our store, but when the movie comes out, people are looking for more of the products. So the books that they might not have, or the extra gear, or the trivia games that they can really brush up on their Harry Potter knowledge before they see the new movies.
So you have trivia games, and what I thought was interesting that there are a lot of Harry Potter books that aren't part of the series.
There are guides like the lexicon that are a guide to the series and to the characters and the worlds. There's books like Harry Potter and Philosophy that teach you how to shape your worldview around things that you learn in Harry Potter. And there's a slightly controversial one that I didn't bring on, but from the #1 fan site, Muggle.com.
Well, yeah, the reason we're not showing you that particular book is because it gives away the ending if you haven't seen it.
It does, but that one is a really hot book to have too.
Let's talk about some of the things beyond the books and the CDs. One of my favorites, of course, is the wand here.
Yes, and that's a replication from the real wand. It lights up when you cast your spells.
Here, watch this. See if you shake it, it lights up. There it goes.
There it goes.
And then you shake it again.
And it goes off.
And it goes off.
Yes, and you can cast your spells with it. You can also get your own time turners and sorting hats from the
Well, what
books.
are those?
Well, the sorting hat places you into your house at Hogwarts. And the time turner is what allowed Hermione to get to multiple places and multiple times at once.
Well, you have to have those then, don't you?
You do.
And even the little ones. And, you know, Ian in our studio here says he wants an owl.
Yes, and my favorite, of course, is the Hedwig one, but, you know, you have to get your mail somehow.
So what would you say is the most popular of the extra items?
Right now, I would say it's this one, The Tales of Beedle the Bard.
What is that?
It's still by J.K. Rowling, but it's not one of the books in the series. This book was talked about in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and again in the last book, and it's the sort of like Grimm's fairy tales, but written for the wizarding world. And this one has Dumbledore's notes to Hermione written in the margins, so it's like his copy of the book.
Okay, so for muggles like myself,
exactly,
who aren't too familiar with it, this is a book from within the book.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that'd be a great gift idea for those Harry Potter fans in your life.
It is, and it came out after the other books were out, so it's a way to keep going with it, and also to immerse yourself in the world. The characters in the book read that book. You can read the book they were reading.
You can get the complete series, too. Is that popular?
It is, because the last book just came out in paperback last week. So this is a hot new item. People have been waiting for a long time.
You want the entire collection.
Exactly.
Pristine.
Yes. Well, mine don't say pristine because I read them too much.
Now, do you read them over and over?
I do. I like them.
Really? Yeah. And the movies?
The movies I've seen them only once, but you know, maybe I should watch again.
Well, I mean, if you've got the book, who needs the movie, right?
Yeah.
Because they say the books are the best. Do you think, my question for you is about the hardcover. Do people come back after they've read the softcover? Do they come back for the hardcover to keep it as a keepsake?
They do, because it's a nice collector set, and they've even re-released #1 in a special anniversary edition when it was the 10th anniversary of the first book.
They really know how to market, don't they?
They do. They do.
You mentioned Harry Potter trivia. Does that come in the form of a game or book?
Yeah, there's a Harry Potter Seen It trivia game, which we sold out of before the movie, so I couldn't bring it, but we can certainly get more into the store.
Okay, and you can order those too. What is this one here?
That one comes in our adult philosophy section. It's Harry Potter and Philosophy if Aristotle ran Hogwarts. So it really takes real philosophical ideas and texts and shapes them around what you learn in Harry Potter. It's fascinating.
That was the one you had mentioned about earlier. Well, Jenny, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
It's Harry Potter Mania at Barnes & Noble in Ashwaubenon or the Barnes & Noble near you. Thanks.